Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Hitman 23 on Sunday afternoon, and I'm just coming on to two things. Two things. The first thing is I wanted to thank everyone for voting for me, or who voted for me for this year's YouTube Hall of Fame ballot. It was an absolute honor and very humbling to be chosen this year. I'll tell you something. 10 years ago, which is just I'm in my 10th year now, and I can't believe how fast it's gone. But I remember that first day, I decided to make my video, and I was nervous, and I'm like, how I can't do this, and I did it, and it's awful, and I watched it back and I put it out there, and I was like, man, I'll be lucky if I get 50 subs to my channel. I never imagined, that I would get more than that. I was just like, I was having fun with it. I got inspired by Ray from Philly was pretty much, really like a big inspiration for me to start it. I had been watching videos from back before then, but I never thought about doing it. I just don't know why I didn't. And, but it was something about Ray's channel that really pushed me over the edge to do it. And I did. And here we are, just about 10 years later. And I was honored with a very special thing from my friends and my peers. And I just wanted to thank everybody who voted for me. And I didn't think it was going to happen. I was like, really? So thank you very much. And I just wanted to, shout out the guys who I'm going into the Hall of Fame with. It just sounds so weird. I get kind of like bashful when it comes to stuff like this. It feels strange for me. But let's talk about the OGs. We got Steve from Purple GT22. Lo and behold, finally, Steve, you made it in. Awesome, dude. Well deserved. We have Ben over at Dead Guy Cardboard. And like Scotty Tradition said, one of the greatest YouTube names in our little community. That's fantastic. And Maxa Jackson, who's been doing it for a really long time. So you guys, awesome jobs. Well deserved, and took a long time, but it finally made it in. That's awesome. And the other channels that got in on the newer side, Shane Shoebox Legends. We have Chris from Missouri. There you go. And we have Scott from Stuke's Baseball Cards Curiosities. Just amazing. And we got John 3D's 80s Kid, and we give it that. Another horns high. And just awesome. And last but not least, I wanted to thank Ray from Philly, Sky Tradition, and Brad 8671 for doing an amazing smash-up job this year, running the show and getting it all done, and a lot of hard work put into it. So thank you, gentlemen. Thank you all again. I really do appreciate it. And it's cool. It's a cool little honor. So that's that. Wanted to show you what I picked up in the last, couple of weeks. Mail, this is all mail stuff. No card show stuff here. So it's a few cards just to show you, because I am, trying to organize. There is a huge possibility that all of this may be taken down in the near future, because me and my wife are actually looking to buy a house. So, I am definitely dreading this whole thing, and man, it's going to be wild, to tell you, to say the least. That's what I meant to say the least. So yeah, so we'll see. It's going to be exciting, and I could just think how I can maybe improve it, So, yeah. But yeah, let's get into the cards. First card, I got this really cool, didn't have this in my run. So I picked up the 2003 Topps. This is a Topps traded Miguel Cabrera prospect card. Didn't have that in the PC, so I wanted to pick that one up, and I did. So I picked up his rookie a few years ago. Now I think I'm complete his whole run. Obviously, probably, most likely a first ballot Hall of Famer. Is he up next year? Is he on the ballot for next year? I'm not sure, but obviously future Hall of Famer right there. So want to get that. Pick this one up, and I want to thank, I'm going to shout out Mike over at Eastern Connecticut Sports Card, because he was the inspiration on picking this up, because I didn't have any of these. And I said, yeah, I want to get one of those. He had talked about Topps, the Blue Sapphire Chromes, and I picked up to 2025. Excuse me, Aaron Judge. So, thought that's a really beautiful card. Love, basically, the color match. Really cool. I'm going to come back in a second, guys. I got a tickle in my throat, and I'm going to cough, so give me a second. Well, that was a fun little escapade. Fighting that cough tickle, and I was like, I'm going to die on camera. That would probably get me viral, but I decided against it. And it's like, I hate when that happens. I hate it. Where did I leave off? I was showing the 2025 Blue Sapphire Aaron Judge. So there it is in its beautiful glory. Awesome looking card. Next, this is a reholder. This came from my boy Ty. Ty is just such an awesome guy, man. He sends some really awesome stuff. And I just put my my Alfonso Soriano in a one-touch. And for my horizontal cards, I think I'm moving from the, I don't really want to put any of my horizontal cards in the Mad Pro regular ones, because, I don't know, I just don't like having the card, this way, and then the flip going up like that. I just don't like it. So I'm just going to use the plain old one-touches for stuff like this. Just looks nicer. And there's the Alfonso Soriano auto. And then I also reholdered this one. It's the Yogi Berra Bat Relic. Very cool. Next card. This, I have to blame Lou Rock TV for this one. I'm at work one day, and he sends me a text, and he, the link to this eBay sale for this really beautiful card. It's a Leaf Limited. I don't know what year it is. I don't feel like getting out my magnifying glass, but it's a Leaf Limited orange, numbered to 50. It's a Eric Chavez bat and auto. It was not expensive at all, and I jumped right on it. It's just a gorgeous looking card. Look at that thing. Look at the shine on that. So, thanks, Lou. Appreciate you, brother. So there's that, and there's the back. Another addition to the Xavi PC. Now this one. And I've got another one in the mail. So I'll tell you a little story about this one. So this is a couple weeks now. I'm like looking at some of the, the players and stuff this year in the Yankees. And I'm looking at Mike Stanton, and I'm like, dude, if he stays healthy, he's going to probably, has a good season. He can maybe get his 500th home run this year. So I ordered this one and the Red Hot refractor, which is not here yet, but I'll tell you what it is. I ordered, this is like the 2010, I don't know if this is mail-in or box top or something, but it's the refractor version. And then, of course, 2 days ago, it comes out that the dude can't even open up a bag of chips. And I'm like, well, guess 500 ain't happening this year. So I don't care, whatever. It's a beautiful card. I've always been wanting to add these to the collection, and I did. So the other one's coming, the Red Hot rookie, and I have this one. So Mike Stanton, who knows, man? The guy, I don't know. Who knows? maybe hit the weights too much for a baseball player. I don't know, but it's frustrating. It's frustrating. Dang it. This is all kind of like what's cool about most of these cards in these stacks here. Most of them are some sort of inspiration or cajoling from other YouTubers. These next two cards I got from James Gillum. I don't think James even makes videos. He does a lot of commenting on a lot of videos. He's a big Yankees fan, and he got involved with Jeff over at a Fine Card Collectors, swap of the Mag Pro labels. So he reached out to me, and I still have to send him his. I haven't figured out what card I want to send, but he sent me 2 of his labels. He actually made one for me. I got to figure that out. I got to get up with Jeff and figure that out because I'd love to make my own. But he sent me this awesome. This is 2024, I think, or 2022. I can't remember. It's the Stadium Club. Don Mattingly, and the funny thing, I have this card. I have the auto version of this card. But if you look super closely to the card in the photo, it's actually not even a Topps card. It's a Fleer card. I think that's hysterical. That is freaking awesome. So this one James made himself. That is really cool. That's the kind of stuff I love, guys. This is the kind of cool stuff I like. This kind of homemade stuff, and just looks awesome, and it's just like a unique piece to have, and that is great. So that one, and he sent me his own label for his collection, and it's the Gillum collection. He's got the cool Yankee Stadium on the bottom here, different, pictures of Yankee Stadium, and he sent me the old 86 Dan Pasqua rookie card. Gotta love that. So now I have a couple from Jeff. I got a couple from Jim. I'd love to get a couple, from other YouTubers. We can do the same, I'd love to get these around and, keep Jeff's vision going. Keep it going and have fun with it, right? So there it is. And there's the cool label. Very nice. Here is one, a card that I've been wanting to upgrade for a long time because mine's kind of a beater, and you know how much I love this set, or I can't even say set, subset. It's a beautiful 1964 Topps Vic Davalillo. Mine, the one I had since, man. All right. I probably had that one, the original one I had, since probably 1985. And it was really kind of beat up. So this is, one of my, guys, my favorite all-time subset. So I wanted to have it looking mighty fine and mighty beautiful. So that's a great looking card. I love that. The only cooler thing would have been if they had the bat kind of go over the edge a little bit into the border like they do the hat. That would have been kind of cool. But that's just a beautiful card. Love that. 1964 Vic Davalillo. Nice. Next one inspired. I don't know. My national housemates. 2 of them are big, huge Philly fans, and Chase Utley. And I don't know, one night I was on eBay, and I said, let me look up some Chase Utley. I'm looking to add one of his rookie cards anyway. And I saw this, and I'm like, that's a freaking sick card. It's a Select in Fuego Chase Utley. That's I guess, red prism? I don't know. It's not numbered or anything like that, but it's cool. It's a freaking color match, and I mean, that's just a badass looking card. And the no logos doesn't really affect this one too much because of the way his body is torqued. You can't tell. A little bit on the helmet, but again, it's the way it's kind of angled. It's not as, obvious with this one. And it just looked great. So I got that beautiful, this is out of 2013 or something, man. I don't know. I mean, let's take a look at this one. This is easy. 2013. So grab that. Very cool. Like that. And a couple more from the Donnie PC. I know everybody's like, And I'm doing this completely from the fun factor of it because I think it's fun and it's kind of cool. I don't care about the numbering and stuff, but they're numbered, and I don't even know why I feel like I have to explain myself, but sometimes I like to. This is 2024 Panini Prism, and I saw it, and I thought it was kind of cool. It reminds me a lot of the 1985 Topps Donnie Baseball, so I picked up the Panini Prism Donnie Baseball, and I got a couple of the parallels. I got the numbered orange at a $3.99. And again, on this one, you really can't tell it's not licensed. Really on this one, you can't, because you really can't see the part of his helmet where the logo would be anyway. And you can't see it on the uniform as his body is not facing the camera. So I was like, I dig that. And it's going to be fun. It's a fun thing. Like, it'll be cool to like get 9 different versions and just have a binder page of the different versions. I know people get, kind of fatigued with that kind of stuff. But again, for me, it's about the fun factor and how it'll look cool. And that's really it. So I got the orange, and I got the, this is numbered at a $4.99. This is like, the checkerboard. I don't even know what it's called. Silver disco ball, checkerboard, extravaganza, parallel, whatever. But again, it looks cool. It's very eye-catching. And again, like I said, it'll be a very cool in a binder page, having all 9 different versions. This one I picked up a few weeks ago. It just came in. It is the Topps Living Set. And I picked up the Don Larson. Remember, he had the perfect game in the 1956 World Series. That is card number 907. 907 cards already. So I kind of got to get back on the living set wagon and start picking more of these up. So I got that one. And last but not least, and I'm down to 1 card left. And it's so funny because every time I'm down to the last card, it's like I can never find that damn card. So this guy, Joe Theismann, I picked up his 83 Topps SGC. And the last one I need now to complete his run, and there's the back of it. It's the year the Redskins won the Super Bowl in 1983. And just was a great year. But the thing is, I need the 85 Topps now. And I want to get it in SGC because I want everything just to look the same. Again, I don't care if I would have started it in CGC or A, B, C, D, E, F, G hold. I would have done the same, across the board. Just because of that one I started with the SGC, I'm like, oh, it's going to finish. I cannot find an 85 Topps in an SGC. Whatever. I know, it's kind of silly, but that's just how I am. And then I have Art Monk. I have his whole run. I have it in PSA, and I cannot get a 1992 Topps Art Monk in a PSA. I think I saw it once. Again, it's not a card people are like clamoring to get graded. And now, especially now, it's like, forget about it, with grading where it's ridiculous. I don't send cards into grade. I don't. I've said it before. I've only sent 5 cards in my entire life in to get graded, and that was Mike O back in like 2017, and when it was like $11 a card. I just refuse to give money to that. My hobby dollars don't go to grading cards. Again, I'll buy a graded card because somebody else took the risk. I mean, that's fine. And if I can find, and I'm kind of really backing off on these runs graded. I kind of got into it for a little bit. And it's not that important for me anymore. And but I just I'm a completionist, and I like to try to have some consistency in parts of my collection. And I got them, for example. Now that's one side of my mouth, and then the other side of my mouth, I have my Thurman Munson graded cards, and they're SGC, PSA, doesn't matter. Like, I'm just grabbing whatever. I want to try to pay the least for them. I was like, what that one is? Yeah. Okay, so that's just how it is. So it's just interesting. Yeah, I'd rather buy raw if I can. I'd rather buy raw. But not for that one. That's one line. I got that card raw. I got an 85 Tasman raw. But now I think, you know, it's that, that's that collecting thing. It's that OCD thing. It's like, well, I need to get that last one. And that, you know, stupid. Stupid. But that's just how it is, guys. It's just how it is. So that's all I got. What else? That's really all I have. I thought maybe from that last all I have to the second all I have, there was going to be something else, but there's not. So I'm going to go. I'm going to get out of here and let you guys enjoy your time with your families and your collections. So peace. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. And I think we're going to take... Yeah, let's do it. Let's go with the Judge. The beautiful blue sapphire. Is that blue sapphire? Or is that blue ice? Cracked ice? Now I'm not even sure, guys. I'm not even sure it's a blue sapphire one. Now I have to go figure that one out, because I thought the blue sapphires are more solid. I don't know. I'm going to go. I'm just blathering on here. So you guys take care. May the cardboard God shine upon each and every one of you. I'll see you on the next video. Again, thanks, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.